Welcome to your workout number 6 for the June series. Technically, it's not a workout, but we'll call it that. We're going to be doing heart openers today. So this is what you would call restorative yoga. Some people align restorative yoga with yin yoga, and yin, if you've ever heard of yin and yang, the black and white symbol, my kids love to refer to it as Kung Fu Panda. There is the perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy, and there's also the perfect balance of light and dark. So with restorative yoga, which some do refer to as yin yoga, and yin is just trying to tap in more to the feminine aspect, and everybody has feminine and masculine within themselves. And yin is more related to intuition. It's more related to nurturing. It's more related to creating space for things, including the container for holding emotions. Highly attuned to the moon and highly attuned to like your menstrual cycles, the womb area. And you can be a man, and this is the same space because for women, and just that pelvic region in general is highly connected to the fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra. A green color. So this is highly intuitive. So the heart is this middle space here connecting the higher consciousness and your primal consciousness. Let's not call it lower. This is just like the heightened area. This is intuitive. You have your third eye, your higher consciousness here in the crown. You have your throat chakra here, which is your voice, and the heart chakra here. So these things all are what most people see out in the world. And if this is blocked, or if the foundation, the first three chakras, have some kind of misalignment, some structural issues is what I'll say, it's really hard to go through that heart chakra without a lot of pain, and it's hard to connect here. That said, if you're only living up here, you're not grounded down into the primal aspects, the beautiful aspects of why you're here, and grounding it back down to earth within yourself, within family, within your projects. It just kind of stays. We've all met people who are a little bit high up in the sky, airy fairy, and you're like, do they ever come down out of the clouds? So to find that perfect balance, we want to get in there, and to do that we have to be able to create the container and nurture that space for that. And to do so, we need to open these energy points. So what I'm going to be doing today is a little bit of some heart openers. So I want you to see here, I have, it's hard to see, but I have my Japanese roll-out mattress here. And you can see it's folded up. So I'm telling you this because you probably don't have a Japanese roll-out mattress, hanging around anywhere. So what you can do is pillows, you can do blankets. If you are a yogi, you probably have bolsters or something like that lying around. So you want it to be, what I'm going to be doing, and I'll show you, and we're working with our light here today, is we're going to be opening. So you can see I'm up off the ground and my chest is open. Now my shirt is black, so it's a little bit difficult to see, and this is navy blue, but we're going to be opening. Now I have pillows that I'm going to grab too that we're going to use to support ourselves. But you can also use blankets, towels. So I want to get you set up, because restorative poses, you're only doing usually like somewhere between 2 to 6 poses, because you're holding them for longer. So I want you to go ahead and pause this, and we're going to grab pillows, blankets, bolsters if you have them, no children or dogs. So I'm going to show you. I'm just using my props here because I don't want to use too many props and you think that you have to buy stuff, but if you have them, go ahead and use them. Then we're going to have this as a body pillow that I like to use for these. So I'm going to put one up here and 2 of these under my legs. And then you can choose if you want to have a blanket over the top of you. It's the time of me filming this, we are still late spring, but the temperatures are getting a little bit warmer, so some people have air conditioning on, and as you're sitting somewhere, you may feel like you're getting cool. So go ahead and grab a blanket as well, or a towel or a sheet, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Sometimes I'll get a scarf or my yoga blanket, but I'm trying to keep it pretty basic for you so that you can just see. So I'm going to have it just like this. Now I have 2 pillows, 1, 2, underneath my legs. I'm going to squinch this way. What we're going to do, nice and supported here, and this is to help our hips. And we're going to slowly lay back. Now, if you have shoulder issues, just lay your arms here, and if you can, elbows resting too. But if you can, I want you coming head supported. We do not want your head off the back of whatever you're doing, because then all the blood will just drain to your head, and that won't be good, okay? So we're just gonna open. Now it's gonna look like I'm literally doing nothing in this video. And we're gonna do this. Another option would be to use a yoga wheel. Yoga wheels, you can find them from your local yoga shops. You can go on Amazon. They range anywhere from $30 to $100. And all it is literally is a wheel. And it helps you to curve the spine to go over. So I'm here, you can see, and I want you to just open your chest. You can have your arms out this way. You can have them up. What I want is the expansion of the chest. So while you're doing this, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. Just find yourself in the body. Just find your breath, bringing it down from the chest here into the navel area. Good. Just a steady rhythm. You don't have to do deep breaths. Right now we're just finding our present moment. Good. Now I want you to bring your arms down. You can have your eyes closed or eyes open. And we're going to open them up. And I like to say this to people when they're like, this is a bad analogy. Like you're like almost like crucified. But this is really just opening up to the universe. Okay? Let your hands drop to the side. Good. What we want to try and do is create this bend in the spine, just rounding. Good. Just letting the arms fall, and this opens the chest. Good. And this is the position that you're going to be staying in just for the next few minutes. Good. Breathing in. I want you to close your eyes, letting your chest open. Sometimes what happens during chest openers, there may be some emotions that come up. There may be grief, sadness, maybe even unexplained emotions. This is a beautiful space for the heart to be wide open. And you are definitely in a safe space right now to be able to do this. Why are we doing heart openers today, you ask? Well, we are still currently in a Venus retrograde, and Venus is all about love. It's all about beauty. It's all about having that beautiful sacred space to create more beauty and more love, more thriving in your life. And I want you to open your heart to possibilities. Open your heart to healing. Open yourself to valuing yourself more than anything in the whole world. This is such a great space to be in. To be vulnerable enough to open and love yourself deeply and fully. Retrogrades are all about slowing down. About taking the time, extra time, like a deep cleaning, scrubbing, maybe sprucing up, moving things around. stuff out. And man, will it feel good once it's all done. Continuing to breathe, bringing your attention to that heart space. Feel yourself open, safe, trusting. Feel yourself free to love yourself. Feel yourself free to love the curiosities that you seek, that catch your attention. Feel yourself safe enough to do all of this because you are creating the container for that. Staying right at that heart space, feeling it open, feeling it expanding. Take a deeper breath, letting out anything that's trying to draw your attention away from the heart space. With every inhale, feeling yourself more grounded at the heart. Feel the beauty in the breath. Feel the beauty in just being in this moment. I want you to think with your heart for a minute, something that brings you joy. A joyful memory, a joyful thought, a joyful activity, a joyful food, something that feels joyful. Holding it there in the heart space, breathing it, mulling it around, and then see it go out, expanding out all around you, holding a beautiful space, joy, encompassing the whole body. Isn't that beautiful? Good job. I want you to bring your hands to your heart space here. Good. You can still have your eyes closed, your eyes open. Feeling the beat of your heart. Feeling just this joy here. This beautiful space. I want you to leave your right hand on your heart and take your left hand and place it on your forehead, right at that third eye point. Feeling the joy and the peace and the love and the beauty flowing from the heart to the mind. Good, beautiful connection. Now take your left hand and put it on your lower abdominals. For women, that would be your womb. For men, it's right here just at this pelvic region, like almost over the bladder. And this is to bring down these heartfelt energies into the lower chakras, the primal chakras, the first, second, and third. And the first is red, and this is just your basic God-given right to be here. That you need shelter, that you need food, that you need the provisions for surviving, and that you are allowed to have that. Second, coming up is you having the right to be you in this space, to take up space on this planet. Third, coming up is to the navel, would be how you are allowed to commune amongst your community on the planets. So with the left hand on the lower abdominals and the right hand on the heart, I want you to find perfect balance there and joy and love flowing through those spaces. So connected that we connected from the third eye point, and now we're down through the lower chakras. Just breathing into that space. Now take both hands and put it on the heart space. Breathing. to gently open your eyes, putting your hands on the floor. Now, I want you to, your second position, I'm checking this air time, we've done 15 minutes. We're going to go on our side. So I'd like to see you going on your left side. If you feel more comfortable on your right, that's okay too. So again, using all your props that are here, I'm probably going to kick this mattress out of my way. I'm going to use my body pillow, and I'm going to back up so you can see me. So I want you to have one for your head, one behind you. It's almost like if you've ever been pregnant, this is what we do to get comfortable, and we take up the whole bed. Now I have a body pillow. Basically you can have two pillows. I like mine super firm. They almost feel like yoga bolsters. And you're going to put this in between your thighs, just like this. Remember to pull the back pillow up behind you towards the sacrum area of the spine. And then we're going to put this pillow here. So you can see I'm all squunched up. And you're going to find yourself just lying here in this position here. Now, how is this a heart opener, right? What we're doing is we're relaxing, allowing this space of being super open and now coming in and allowing ourselves to nurture and love and hold space for this love, okay? So we're hugging, we're kind of squeezing for a moment. So I want you to squeeze super tight, super tight, super tight. And then gently relax and release. I do want you to close your eyes. I just want you to relax here. Now this is your space of love and beauty, and a space of rest, and a way to nurture an idea, and a way to nurture yourself is through rest. Everybody always thinks you should be going, doing, creating. Well, that also comes with rest. So if you fall asleep during this time, it is totally okay. Totally okay for you to do that. So I'm just going to talk you through, so go ahead and close your eyes. Just allow yourself to be comfortable knowing that you're in a safe space. You are the container that is safe. You are the container that is whole. So staying here with your eyes closed. I want you to imagine this beautiful, soft colored pink. Pink of a rose. Not a bright pink, it's just a beautiful hue of pink, light in color, not dark. I want you to see it at your heart center, like a flower at the heart and bloom. And as it blooms, I want you to see that beautiful pink essence, the energy of that flower, that color, begin to emanate out through the body, going equally up through the upper parts of the body and equally down through the lower parts of the body, wrapping around onto the spine and the back side of the body, flowing out through the toes, flowing out through the hands, flowing out through the crown of the head. I wanted you to feel and see this beautiful pink held around the body, again like another pillow. But this time this is love that is encompassing you all the way around. Beautiful. just held in this space. Lots of freedom to love, lots of freedom to let go, lots of freedom to just be here, freedom to take care of yourself. And what does that freedom and love feel like? To be free. So just loving yourself in this moment, embracing that pink, feeling it in the breath, feeling it in your eyes, your ears, your mind, feeling it in the belly, feeling it in the hips, down to the legs and the feet. And then concentrate that attention back to the heart. Feeling that beautiful bloom of love right at that heart space, and how beautiful it is to thrive, to grow, and to bloom. I want you to remember this, because when we come back to our present reality, I want you to be able to feel the love of loving yourself in bloom, confidently, without questioning it, just being and allowing to bloom. So just resting here for a moment, this beautiful color pink. Very gently, I want you to begin to open your eyes, bringing yourself back to the pillows, to your blankets. I want you to open your eyes and begin to move. I want you to gently get up, so you're going to push yourself up just like this. Remove all of these. My light's changing in here. I want to end with tapping and breathing. We've been in this heart space for just a moment. I want you to, we're going to breathe in, we're going to curve the spine and open, good, long arms to go back. And curving around to the front. Inhale as you come up like this. And exhale as you round. Good. You can do little circles all the way around. So it's just like this. Leading with the heart. Good. Other direction. Excellent. You might feel some pops. Coming back to center here. Round this out with tapping. So we're going to come here to this karate chop point. A little bit closer. My light's not so great in here because it's becoming dusk, but we're going to work with it here. All right, so we're going to the karate chop point here. We're just going to breathe. Now you can say these statements that I'm going to say out loud or to yourself. Crown of the head. I am love. Inside of the eyebrow. I am love. Outside of the eyebrow. I am love. Under the eye. I am love. Under the nose. I am love. Under the mouth. I am love. Collarbone. I am love. Under the arm. I am love. Good. Back to the karate chop point. I am a blessing. Crown of the head. I am a blessing. Inside of the eyebrow. I am a blessing. Outside of the eyebrow. I am a blessing. Under the eye. I am a blessing. Under the nose. I am a blessing. Under the mouth. I am a blessing. Collarbone. I am a blessing. Under the arm. I am a blessing. This is our last round, karate chop point. I am blessed. Crown of the head. I am blessed. Good. Inside of the eyebrow. I am blessed. Outside of the eyebrow. I am blessed. Under the eye, I am blessed. Under the nose, I am blessed. Under the mouth, I am blessed. Collarbone, I am blessed. Under the arm, I am blessed. Thank you for joining me for just this very short restorative yoga. Just 2 poses that we did today. Some of the herbs that you could be drinking right now to support yourself during this Venus retrograde. Burdock root, rose petals, motherwort, rose geranium is a beautiful one as well. You know, as with all things, I'm not an herbalist. Let's check if you're on any medication. Make sure that it doesn't interact with anything. I like to brew mine as a tea. You can sprinkle burdock if you're ever doing ritual or ceremony for protection. But these are closely aligned with the planet Venus, and rose petals themselves are really great in reducing inflammation. Burdock root is a great liver detoxifier. Used as a blood tonic. It is a diuretic as well, so you want to be mindful of that if you are drinking that. And you could also sprinkle rose petals in your bath. It makes a really beautiful bath, and it smells amazing. And lastly, you could pair, rose, burdock, and nettle leaf together for just, it's a very calming drink. I love that combination together. So again, thank you for joining me for workout number 6. It's always wonderful to have you in this space with me and sharing. So whenever you feel a little out of balance this week, or maybe you're just looking to nurture yourself enough to get into a restful state and nurture the heart, because I feel like this is very important in these times right now, just turn this workout back on and take the time to drop down into the body and into rest and love. All right, so make sure that you're subscribed, that you like, that you comment, that you're tapping that bell for notifications. You can also work with me privately. All sessions are virtual, and you can visit onwardwitchandbeyond.com. And I will see you next week for workouts 7, 8, and 9. Peace, guys.